everybody, it's your boy Jaden, and I'm here with another unboxing of my Moto G7 Power from Metro by T-Mobile. And I wanted to try this out because of the battery, and I'll show you guys why. Let's get to the specs. It's 4G LTE enabled, of course. It's Android 6.2 HD plus display. It's a 12 megapixel Pdaf main camera, so the back of the phone. And on the front of the camera is an 8 megapixel, has 32 gigabytes on storage, so 3 gigabyte of RAM, 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor, and the big boy itself, it is a 5,000 milliamp hour long-lasting battery. Pretty cool. You guys already know what's inside the box: the phone, SIM card, charger, and start guides. So let's get it open. I walked out of the store 2:05 out of the store with a screen protector on it. I had to buy the phone, which was $20. She knocked it down to $20 for me. This little gray and red case right here with the little kickstand right there. Not too keen on the kickstands. Probably will never use it. Probably will though, but who knows? That's how the kickstand looks. But yeah, $20 for that. So let's open it. And there's your 6.2 inch screen right there. Now, I hate the fact that Metro and all types of different phone places have to take the cover off. It's not really an unboxing without the cover, without you peeling it off. It's one of my favorite parts. I've only got to do that a couple times with phones because I bought them from like Walmart or whatever, but if you go to a store, phone store, they have to take off the cover for you because they have to put the SIM card and make sure that your phone's working because they have to call and stuff. So let's take this phone out. Put that to the side actually. Get underneath the flap, little flap right here. Then you get your booklets that no one ever reads. So open that up. You get your SIM card that's already on the phone. You get your manuals, read me. No, I won't. What is this? Your legal, safety, and regulation information. You have your Motorola SIM key right here, and then you have a little box that just plays with your emotions because you think that something's in there and it's not. So let's put all this back. And then inside here you have your fast charging. This is turbo charge. Doesn't say it on the box, but it is turbocharge. Oh, it does say it on this though. It's turbocharge, so it is fast charge. I don't know what point. I think 5.0 I want to say. Yeah, I can't find it, but it is turbocharging as it says. And then you have Type C for the Motorola. So it's no USB micro. Thank God, it's Type C. I'm coming from, of course, the 6S Plus that you guys see, seeing the video. That is, of course, lightning cable. So going back to Type C charging, let that focus up. There we go. So Type C charging right there, black cords. As you can tell, all phone chargers, white cords. Now we got a black cord. So let's get this out of the way and go back to the phone right here. Now already fingerprint scanner, and this is plastic, definitely plastic. I heard that the ones on Cricket are glass on the back. I heard that's basically what I heard, that it's glass on the back. This is actually a pretty blue. My mom has the E5 Play, the extremely light blue. This is actually a real nice dark blue right here. I really like that. So the back, you have your 12 megapixel camera with the flash. You have your dimple in the back, the Motorola dimple, also fingerprint scanner. The bottom you have just your mic. Let me focus that up. You have your mic and you have your lightning cable. You have your Type C port right there. The side of the phone you have your volume rockers up and down, and you have your texturized power button. I really like those. The last phone I had that the power button was texturized was, I believe, my ZTE Z Max Pro. Yeah, Z Max Pro and the Blade Z Max both had the texturized button, so that's pretty cool. You have the Motorola branding on the bottom. Top, you have, oh, my crazy hair. You have your 8 megapixel, you have your speaker, grill, and then you have your proximity sensor. And also, I believe, notification light, if I'm not mistaken. The left side of the phone, you have your SIM ejection port right there. You put your SIM key, and you can expand this memory, I believe, to 256, if I'm not mistaken. Please leave a comment below if I'm wrong. And then, of course, up top, the most hated part for me, you have your 3.5mm headphone jack and another mic. I don't like headphones on top. I think it would have been better if it was right here on the bottom, but it is what it is. You can see the screen protector right there, So let's power this on. Slide up, and boom, there you have it. You have a little notch right here. I've never had a phone with a notch, so this should be interesting. Yeah, this is definitely a fingerprint scanner, like fingerprint magnet to the max. Thank God I bought this case for it. So probably will never ever touch the screen ever again. This is the only time. Let's do the fingerprint scanner, matter of fact. And also features that I actually like, that I looked up. My Moto. You have some Moto actions here that I'm really looking forward to. Moto display, peak display. That's the basically the when you turn off your screen and you lift up. You have that, so pretty much always on screen. One button nav, that's what I want. Try it out. So tap, swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, hold. So turn it on, so boom, tap to go home. Let's go back, that way to go back, up to slide up for your recent apps. So this is pretty cool. Hold for your Google Assistants, so that's pretty cool. I really like that. Right. Gotta get used to that, never had that on a phone before. So Moto actions. So lift to unlock, lift the phone and look at the screen to unlock. So that's basically face recognition. Media controls, I want that on. Use the volume keys to change tracks when the screen is off. That's pretty cool. Screen editor, edit and share screenshots right away. 3-finger screenshot, I really like that. I did that with my mom's phone today. She just doesn't have the 1-button nav, the fast flash, the chop, as you guys can see. Don't want to blind you guys. Chop again, turns off, so that's pretty cool. Quick capture, twist the wrist twice quickly to open the camera. So hopefully it's not my face. Nope. And then twist it again. That changes to the front. Don't want to expose my face. Twist it again. The back. So it doesn't show, or if you twist it, it doesn't shut off. So it's basically you're twisting it to change from front to back. So you can go YouTube live immediately. You have slow motion, you have time lapse, you have AR stickers, which is pretty cool. You have live filter, you have portrait mode, which is pretty cool. You have spot color, you have a cinematograph and panorama, which is pretty cool. So this shoots in 4K, 30 frames per second. Pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna take videos on that, so you can change all of this. You can play around with all that. Back to my Moto. You have quick capture. Swipe to shrink, so make the screen smaller. with a simple swipe. So let's turn that on. So you just basically hold and then go down. So this is a 6.2 inch. So let's practice. So boom, just like that. Does it go back? Let's see. So done. So yeah, so there you go. Now you can navigate with just one hand. Turn that off. It goes back. I don't know how to go back quite yet, but I'll figure that out. Pick up to silence. Pick up the phone to silence the ringer. So if your phone is ringing and it's on the table like that and it's ringing, as soon as you pick it up, it'll stop ringing. So the sound will go off, but it'll still ring, of course, but the sound, it will silence the sound. Flip for D&D. Flip the phone over to enable Do Not Disturb. So if you turn that on and flip it over, you will not get any notifications. That'll sound off, basically. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to the one nav, the 3 fingerprint, the media controls, and the pickup to silence. I'm really looking forward to that. And the battery life. Right now I am on, doesn't tell me the battery life right now. Okay. So it doesn't tell me right now because I need to go into settings and do it. So let me try that. Battery, here we go. Battery percentage, boom. So it's on 65% right now, if you guys can see that. So yeah, man, this is a great phone. I'll show you guys the emojis if it has any. So here's the Motorola keyboard, and it looks like we do have emojis. Let's see if they have the iPhone emojis, and it looks like it does. Do they have my favorite ones? Let me see. I'll show you guys my favorite one. I showed you guys before. Yeah, and you can change the color. Haha. All right, back to this. It's my favorite one, favorite emoji right there. So you can change the color of it, of the hands. Let me zoom out. And that's pretty cool. So you do have the iPhone emojis. That's what a lot of people, at least me, was skeptical about. I'm really getting used to this this gesture right here. Swipe left. So this takes you, or swipe right, it'll just flip you through it. Swipe left takes you back, swipe up takes you to your recent, and push just clicks takes you back home. Holding it, of course, takes you to Google Assistants, like I said. So I could really get used to this. This is really cool. And you swipe out. And there's also split screen, so we'll get into that. So let me open Google and messages, swipe up, hold up here. You'll see split screen. Go there, boom. So you could be either watching, doing messages and watching YouTube, or watching YouTube, surfing the web, whatever. So that's pretty cool. Get out of there. So I really like this, the clock, how it is. It's pretty cool. And you click the clock, this will take you to your alarm, your clock, timer, stopwatch. So that's pretty cool. I like that right there. It's pretty decent. You have your regular caller. So I'll show you guys the button and the sounds and all that stuff. And so stay tuned for my real review. I'll review the sound quality and the picture quality and all that stuff, but this was just a little unboxing of the Moto G7 Power. See you guys in the next one. Peace.